Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best budget Chromebooks 2021. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The Chromebook Duet is an all-in-one package, but you can see where some costs were cut to get to that $249 starting price. For example, the kickstand it uses to stand upright isn't as strong or rigid as that of the Surface Go 2. While its tablet shell is made of aluminum alloy, which is great, don't get me wrong, that material is hidden by the overall casing, as the backplate has a fabric material and its keyboard's underside is plastic. After attaching the keyboard and back cover piece to the tablet, and holding it in my hands, I immediately noticed how the keyboard didn't want to stay in place, and moved around as I held the docked tablet and keyboard in my hands. The setup process, connecting the tablet, cover and keyboard, couldn't be easier. The fabric-covered backplate snaps on with strong magnets, and the keyboard attaches magnetically as well, connecting to the tablet via pogo pin connectors, just like the Surface Go type cover and iPad Smart keyboard. Detaching the tablet from the cover and keyboard is one step too complicated, as you have to remove each item separately. The Chromebook Duet's cover is necessary because you need its kickstand, which works most of the time but feels a little frustrating. Several times when trying to deploy the kickstand, I've pulled on the entire backplate, because the little edge where your fingers are supposed to grab onto for the kickstand is ever so slight, almost as if they're optimized for kids' fingers. The Chromebook X360 14C is a sleek silver-gray slab with the 4/HP logo in chrome decorating its lid, which closes with such a strong magnetic seal that it has to be pried open. It's easy to slip into a briefcase at 0.7 by 12.8 by 8.6 inches, the hinges that let the full HD, 1920 by 1,080 pixel, touchscreen flip and fold through the familiar convertible modes hold firmly, with little wobble when you tap the display in laptop mode. There's a substantial gap, though, between the screen and the base when the unit is folded back into tablet mode. On both the left and right edges of the laptop, you'll find a USB Type-C port suitable for plugging in the AC adapter. The left edge also holds the power button, a volume rocker, and a tiny sliding switch that disables the webcam. On the right are a USB Type-A port, with a drop jaw design like some notebooks' Ethernet ports, an audio jack, and a microSD card slot. The Chromebook X360 14C has support for the latest wireless, 802.11ax, Wi-Fi 6, along with Bluetooth 5.0. The backlit keyboard follows the standard Chromebook layout, with a search/menu key instead of caps lock and browser, brightness, and volume controls along the top row. The cursor arrow keys are arranged in the proper inverted T instead of a clumsy row, heavy hint to HP's Windows laptop designers. Subjectively, the Chromebook X360 14C is a fine performer, not hesitating as I opened a dozen browser tabs and enjoyed YouTube videos. The Google Pixelbook Go is designed to be thin and light, measuring just 0.5 inches thick and weighing 2.3 pounds. The laptop comes in just two colors, just black and not pink, otherwise known as black and pink. We would appreciate something in between these two, such as a white or straight anodized magnesium option, but alas. As we mentioned, this laptop's frame is made from a magnesium alloy painted in a matte texture that, paired with the rippled base, is veritably easier to grip and hold while moving between meetings or workspaces, as Google promises. We find this frame to be very resistant to pressure and flex, which is rare in Chromebooks. And, boy, does Google make use of every last inch of that frame. The Pixelbook Go not only sports a keyboard with comfortably spaced keys, but also top-firing speakers. Sure, they're a bit small and, as a result, somewhat tinny in the high end. Asus is well known for its solid, robust laptops, and it hasn't made any mistakes in the construction of the Flip C434, This is a Chromebook that feels sturdy and very well built when you pick it up. Without breaking any Ultrabook records, it's relatively thin and lightweight, and the silver aluminum finish adds a touch of class and style to proceedings. It gives the impression of being a Chromebook that's going to last you a good few years. The 14-inch, 1920 by 1080 display uses the 16:9 aspect ratio that's great for widescreen videos but not as good as 16:10 for viewing longer web pages and documents. We prefer the latter overall, but it's very much a personal choice. Aspect ratio aside, the screen is sharp and bright and punchy, suitable for working outdoors as well as indoors, and in our testing it did its job well in everything from watching movies to editing documents. Around the side of the touchscreen you've got some pleasingly thin bezels and a webcam up at the top, and as the flip in the Chromebook's name gives away, the display can be folded right over back against the keyboard. The Acer Chromebook Spin 713 also features the most up-to-date Wi-Fi 6 standard as well as Bluetooth 5.0, so connecting additional peripherals like a wireless headset is a snap, which is good because the speakers? Not the best. For a thinner Chromebook, we were happy to see a decent number of ports, including a USB 3.2 Gen Type A and a microSD slot, along with two USB Type-C ports with Thunderbolt 4. The webcam and microphone are the standard 720p webcam and microphone setup you'll find on most laptops out there. Hopefully we'll get better webcams one of these days, but probably not until we give up our obsession with razor-thin bezels. Unfortunately, there is no physical camera slide shutter on the webcam, which is always our preferred privacy solution. Speaking of, the bezels on the Chromebook Spin 713 are present, but not horrendous, other than the standard chin on very roughly 99.9% laptop displays in existence. Don't quote us on that, and the display was crisp and vibrant.